very interesting to see that you probably saw the waves coming even before, a lot of different industries or companies saw it coming. And definitely there has been this very clear shift from growth at all costs to how do we actually drive sustainable, profitable growth and bottom line. Just curious to understand your perspective in terms of how you see the brands, startups that you're supporting evolve and your own business model evolve, in this new reality.
Yeah, so brands, their wallets are tighter. And so really reducing the amount of diversification that they have in their channel mix was one major step that a lot of brands started to do. So they really focused, instead of having 5 or 7 different channels and 2, 3 test channels, they're really focused on 2 to 3 core channels and then maybe one test channel. And really just trying to um, solve the case of attribution, right? Because that multi-level um, conversion has made it more and more difficult to really understand and identify what is influencing that end goal conversion or purchase. On the AI side, on our side, we expanded our departments. So we offer creative services that extend to content creators. So the creator economy is becoming bigger and bigger. So instead of investing in, these influencers, like 2 to 3 influencers with your budget, more and more brands are now investing in everyone's real people, but kind of like the average person. Um, and they're a lot more affordable, but they are also not well versed in content creation, and it's also very hard to manage these creators. And so we've kind of taken that off of the brand's hand, sourced the creators, produced the content, provided the storyboards, provided the A/B tests, so that we can really, create a direct response ads, but using, user generated content essentially, and trying to find those brand ambassadors for clients that might not have a huge paid media budget, but they can use those assets for organic and paid. Additionally, we've definitely adjusted our pricing as well, because of the market, because we saw that a lot of clients, because their budgets were just cut in half, that also meant that their agency budgets were also cut. And so we really wanted to make sure that they're still able to get that retention strategy support with email marketing and SMS and automation, and also on the paid media side and the creative. Because if we're only focused on one part of the business, like I said, it silos a lot of other important factors that contribute to the overall growth of the business. And so making sure that we are at a more affordable price for these companies that are now struggling, and some of them are even going under now, that had such a strong trajectory a couple years ago. It's sad to see, but it is the reality of where we're at today.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for sharing. We're certainly living in a very new world compared to even 6 months ago. And I think this is going to rapidly evolve, and the need to, evolve business models as you have done and continuously iterate to be able to provide value is something that, I'm sure everyone would love to learn more about. So thank you so much for coming on the Mooketing show.